I'm going to get into your reading, and the first part might shock you a little bit.
Oh.
Actually, I think it'll shock you a lot.
Oh.
Okay,
I'm ready.
so I've never heard of this group before. And I was listening and I was cleansing the room and everything. And I was listening to music. I love music. And I was listening to Pandora. And so this group came out. I don't know if this is a rock band. I don't know if this is a like a single person, but the band is called the Lumineers. And they have a song that is called White Lie. So you'll know I'm not lying. I wrote it down. White Lie.
Okay.
And and one of the lines that he said in the song, of course, was just a little white lie.
Mm-hmm.
And a white lie is defined as a harmless or trivial lie, especially one told to avoid hurting one's feelings. So, what I gathered from this, because I was already in your energy before I started, is that you had or you still have a tendency to tell little white lies. This could be something that started when you were a kid, and it was a way of not wanting to hurt people's feelings, not wanting to really step in and tell somebody, yeah, I feel like that's what it is. Their energy got really tense. The energy around me got really tense. Where, say, for instance, and I think a lot of it came from whenever it was something that you wanted, whenever it was something you needed, and that person didn't live up to it. Could be something that has to do with your parents. It could be something that has to do with maybe some friends or something from when you were growing up. But basically, the best way to explain it is that you would meet the needs of others and you would do it without question. But you will oftentimes get disappointed by those who, when you needed for them to reach out and they didn't come through, you would say, these are the things that I got. These are the things that I felt like as if was coming out. You would say, it's okay. That's fine. It's okay, I guess. Sure, we can just go to that store. Oh, it's not a problem. I don't mind eating that kind of food. And the thing is, you were telling little white lies because you didn't want to hurt those people's feelings. And therefore, you were pushing your feelings and what you really wanted beneath the surface. And the reason why it never really felt like it was a big deal to you is because of the fact that these were, in your mind, just little white lies. But little white lies are just as bad as big lies because in the end, you're still lying to yourself. You're not really letting people know that you need them when you need them. You're not really letting people know what is truly on the inside. It was like, it's as if you were saying, my needs are not as important, so therefore I'm just not going to worry about it because there was something or there was somebody in your life at some point that made you feel as if I should just go ahead and not even worry about it and just worry about everybody else. Your focus was always outward and worrying about everybody else instead of what you feel. So you suppress how you feel in order to make others comfortable. So, with that being said, I'm going to go into the Monology deck. This is one of my favorites. Basically, just telling you, like what's in store or what you could work on, or just basically getting a feel. But please give me the most important messages, God, for Raymonda at this time, please. When they pop out like that, it's something you really need to know. So this one is the new moon in Sagittarius. Sagmoondiva. What's so funny is I'm meant to give you these messages that you need at this time. And what you need to know is that luck is on your side.
Hmm.
I feel like for you, you feel as if you've had a string of bad luck in the past, or not feeling like you're not feeling as if, not feeling, always feeling as if you had to work too hard to get what it is that you wanted, but you never were able to receive the fruits of your labor that other people have received. And you were always wondering, maybe always asking God, when is my ship going to come? But God is letting you know that your ship is coming in, luck is on your side. But the thing is, you have to believe it. You have to stop telling yourself little white lies that you're not good enough because you're good enough. And this is God's way of letting you know through tarot that you are good enough. And I feel like this is something that you haven't heard enough of growing up. I feel like a lot of your stuff has to do with childhood. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Six of Cups comes out in this reading, which speaks to nostalgia, which speaks to childhood wounds, childhood issues. So the next one I'm going to go into, funny enough, is the one that we actually talked about, which is believing your own magic.
Oh,
This is
cool.
literally one of my favorite decks. And my intuition is telling me to pull the card from the bottom first. The card from the bottom actually is telling me to pull two. That's crazy. So there's two cards that I need to pull here. The first one is Sundress, and it says, do it for you. Okay? You need to understand that you need to, whatever dreams that are out there that you're chasing, whatever it is that you're out there doing, whatever it is that luck is going to bring you, is going to come when you realize that you have to do it for you and not for other people. I feel like in the past, you've done things, you've made moves because of other people and not necessarily because of what you truly want. And I feel that's because you're not comfortable with what gifts that you have. And what I say is, if you take a look at this picture, you'll see that this woman here, she has a skin condition where she has some shades of her skin that is light. And a lot of people that you would see like this, people would assume just because they look like this, they're not comfortable in their own skin. But as you can see, this woman is comfortable in her own skin. Once you become comfortable in your own skin, you're going to be able to say no. You're going to be able to set boundaries, and you're going to be able to start doing things for you. Once you go and become comfortable in your own skin. Now, the next card that came out is Villain. It says you can always rewrite the story. I feel like you had a negative view on who you was as a person, not because of something you did, but because of the outside world. I feel like the outside world made you feel as if there was something wrong with you. Therefore, you took it and you used this and you put this eternally on the inside of you. And so, what this is telling you, what God is telling you is you have the ability to change your story. At any time, you have the ability to rewrite your story. This is just as if you were in an abusive relationship and that person said, you're not shit, you ain't gonna be shit, you'll never be shit, and you're not gonna leave me. This card shows you, yes, you can rewrite a story. You are who you believe to be. Who you believe you are is what you are going to be. But God is telling you, you have the ability to change your story, to change your outcome, because once again, luck is on your side. I'm sure that for you, you've been paying attention a lot to angel numbers, wondering what everything means. It's because he's trying to show you that what you can have coming towards you once you start doing things for you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the angel number deck. And the thing that is so funny, I can't see the whole number right now, but it's telling me to pull the card from the bottom. So I'm going to pull the card from the bottom and see what it, wow. I've been seeing this number a lot. 555.
Oh, wow.
There is someone around you. There is a spirit around you. There is someone that has passed. There is someone, ancestors, someone that is trying to send a message to you. This person could be sending a message through you right now through this tarot reading. And what this means is that I am optimistic. You need to remain optimistic. Optimistic that things are going to work out. Optimistic that luck is on your side. This is the general overall for your whole reading is luck is on your side. Because I feel for you, you don't believe in luck. You believe in luck for other people. Oh, that person is so lucky. Oh, that person is so lucky. But I don't think you think you're lucky. And what this card says is a major shift is about to come into your life. And I think I think you can feel it. And it says, a major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. When you are open and you're positive and you're no longer attached to the negative and you're doing things for yourself, you're going to start seeing this number if you haven't already. You're going to see the numbers 5, 5, 5. This is indication, okay? This is confirmation that there is someone around you that is with you, that is watching, and this person is nudging you along. This person is nudging you along, letting you know you are not alone. You may feel like you are, but there's someone around you saying, you're not alone. I'm with you. I watch you all the time. I'm rooting for you. I support you. And I know that now it is time for you to do it for you. This person knows that you've been doing for others for so long, and they're going to show you and they're going to bless you with the opportunities that you've been waiting on. The next number that you need is number 13. This is what you need to do. You need to gain confidence. You need to gain confidence in yourself. You need to gain confidence in your talents. You need to gain confidence in your ability. You need to gain confidence to know that you can do everything for yourself. You are not the villain. You can rewrite your story, and you need to be confident that luck is on your side. This card says you are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily towards your goals. Yeah, there's something out there that you need to work on. There is something out there that you have been putting off. There's something out there that you don't have confidence in. But the one thing that you do not have confidence in is the one thing that you are supposed to shine with. Now, I'm going to go into my last oracle deck, and this is the Island Time Wellness. Now, this is a love oracle deck, but it also taps into issues that are related to childhood issues that may come out in relationships. Right now, your mind may not be on a relationship. I do have a feeling, even though your mind is not on relationships, even before I started your reading, I know what you're thinking about. Sex. Sex has been on your mind a hell of a lot. And the reason why you're not having a lot of sex at this time, once again, card on the bottom, is because you have trust issues. You have trust issues. You're afraid to open up. You're afraid of getting close to somebody and have that person. You feel as if you have flaws, and you're afraid that if you get close to this person is going to reveal your flaws to you. This person is going to, basically, if you open up, you fear that this person is going to use that against you. So you keep your cards close to your hands. You keep everything close to your hands, very guarded. But you've been thinking about sex a hell of a lot. Ew, I want to get this out of my head. No, stop thinking about it, please. Wait till the reading is over. You're thinking about it. The funny thing, you're thinking about it a lot. You are thinking about breaking rules. Yes, you do not want to do the status quo. The status quo, you want to break rules. You want somebody you want somebody you feel like you can corrupt. I feel like the next sex partner that you're going to have, or the next sexual interest you're going to have, is going to be somebody younger, so that you can teach this person, you can tame this person, and then that way you don't have to deal with trust issues, because you want somebody that you can easily discard. Definitely some feelings I'm getting right there. Now, yeah, just throw the poor person out. Poor guy. Bang him and leave him. He's just sitting there looking confused. Sitting there looking confused.
Oh me, oh my.
Confused. Don't know what's going on. Please give me the most important messages, God, for Raye at this time, please. What are the most important messages that Raye needs to know at this time, please? Wow. The thing is that the reason why you want sex, basically, or you want something with no strings attached, is because you feel like your boat has sailed. You feel like the person that you want, you feel like the opportunity for you to have love and to be loved has that ship has sailed. You may have said to yourself, oh, this is not going to happen. I don't think that I'm going to find my soulmate. I don't think this person is out here. And this card talks about receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. You're having a hard time closing out some issues in your past, maybe some relationship issues that have made you guarded. And without you closing out these situations, then you're not going to be able to get what it is that you want, which is unconditional love. Now, the way that you can obtain unconditional love is you have to love yourself first. This card is all about self-love. When you don't love yourself, you're going to meet other people that don't love you. You're going to meet other people that don't appreciate you. You're going to meet other people that don't value you because you're still in the mode of not loving yourself. You have to give to others what you want, but you have to have it first, which is unconditional love of self. Once you have unconditional love of self, you'll be able to, with this hammer, break the chains of the past. This card speaks to sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. I feel like when you meet people, someone that shows interest in you, you interrogate them because you feel like this person has an agenda, an ulterior motive. Therefore, you find a reason to push the person back, or you go cold on this person and you become distant. The thing is that you have to understand something that you'll learn on your journey is that everybody out here is not bad. Everybody is not out here to hurt you. There's no boogeyman around the corner looking to snatch you up and, keep you from doing anything. This is something you're working on. It's going to be a slow progress, but you're definitely going to work on it because eventually this is what you desire most. You want paradise. You want happiness. You want to be loved. You want to have a strong, healthy bond and a union with someone, but you can't have those things if you're being in this mode of being playful, having people for temporary satisfaction. Because temporary satisfaction leads to a lifetime of walls being built that eventually you're going to meet someone and they're not going to want to have to sit there slowly, painstakingly trying to knock down the wall that you built up around yourself. You got to be able to love yourself so that you can let love in, so that that boat can arrive back to you and reassure you that there is love out there. You just got to take those steps. Now, let's see, what are the most important messages that Ray needs to know at this time, please? Please give me the most important messages that Ray needs to know at this time. I have to edit this part out because I don't know how they do what you're singing. But that's
You just.
Oh my God, these are the times we all wish for. Yeah, you're wishing for that. You want that. The moment when less means so much more. I always get messages through music. You don't have to do a thing at all. We can just take our time and talk. That's what you want. You want somebody that's time they're going to build a relationship with you. You want someone that's really good with communication. You don't have to do anything at all. We can take our time and talk. It's the way we need to be. No pressure. That's what it is. You don't want somebody that's going to pressure you into anything. No pressure from you. No pressure from me. We can take our time and all I keep hearing is we can take our time and talk. You like old-fashioned love. That's something that you long for. Old-fashioned love. I keep seeing Tevin Campbell in my head, even though I'm singing a Drew Hill song. I'm seeing Tevin Campbell in my head. You are nostalgic, I'm telling you. Nostalgic. You're thinking about the past, you're thinking about old love, old romance, 90s music. Oh my goodness, you listen to a lot of 90s music. These are the times that song is stuck in my freaking head. And I think what it is, you're desiring marriage. I think somebody got married in that video. Somebody walked down the aisle in that video. That's what you want. That's what you're seeking. That's what you're hoping happens to you. You want marriage. You want it to come to you. You feel defeated. You feel like the ship hasn't come in. That's why you got that Five of Swords there. Yeah. I always tell people to take a look at this card. Look how miserable this person looks. When those swords are there, that means you're purposely putting yourself in a mental prison you don't have to be in. You're putting yourself in this defeated mode. You're making yourself out to be the villain. And once again, that villain comes up. Feel like you made a lot of mistakes in the past. You have issues when it comes to material loss, some type of financial financial loss, or you feel like you're losing out financially. You know that you need to gain some type of willpower in some area of your life. Okay, but I'm gonna go back to that nine of cups there. Yeah. Feel like you look back on the past too much about mistakes. You're worried about mistakes, shoulda, coulda, woulda. You got to stop with the shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda never did nothing for anybody. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm gonna tell you something. With this five of wands here, you do not like people telling you what to do. You don't like authority. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel so sorry for the boss. I feel so sorry for a boss. You do not like to be told what to do. So you're someone that needs to work. You need to work for yourself, or you can get violent. If somebody tried you enough, I feel like your attitude is nasty when you're mad at somebody. Oh my God. Yeah, you're having some conflict or something. You're having a conflict. You could have issues with competition, or feeling like people are your competition, or maybe other people. You feel like other people are always trying to compete with you, or you feel like you have to compete with other people. Yeah, you need you need to forgive yourself. Got the judgment card here. You need to forgive yourself, forgive, and let go. Forgive others and let go. I feel like you're having a hard time with that. You need to there's going to be something, yeah, there's definitely change is coming. Okay, with this judgment card, there's going to be a rebirth. There's going to be a start of something new. You're going to build a determination to go to something. But the thing is that you can't move forward if you're still stuck in this energy right here. Yeah, you can be petty when things don't go your way, maybe handle business things in an immature way. I feel as if you're upset if you're upset that a supervisor or somebody tells you that you need to come back in from a 30-minute lunch break, you'll purposely take 10 more minutes and just say, oh, well, I had to take that extra 10 minutes because I had to get from XYZ to get here. It's like, oh, well, and if you don't want me to do this, then I quit. If you don't want me to do this, then, well, I'm not going to come on this shift. Very, very petty. You got to work on that, because that makes it look as if you have weak character. So that's how your superiors are going to look at you, as if you have weak character. This judgment card here, what this means is our position, that petty attitude in a relationship. I feel like this comes up in personal relationships as well. If you continue to exhibit that um, petty way, then this is going to stop you from getting a promotion. This is in some area of your mature manner. You got to handle it in a mature manner, okay? Because you got the emperor here in the reverse. You need to be the emperor upright. To put so much emotion into it. You work out and you act too quick on your emotions. You got to put your emotions in check. Oh, there's definitely going to be, I'm telling you, the beginning of your ears, whatever that is, there's definitely going to be a beginning and unmaking. There's something that you're slowly building towards that's been ever been thinking in your mind, whatever it is you've been planning, know that that is going to be what takes you to the top, okay? Because when you have this one here, it means that you have, and I feel like fire inside of you grow is with the hermit card is something that is only spiritually related. Okay, you got this right next to the Ace of Wands. You got the Ace of Wands and a Hierophant card. So whatever it is that you're doing, you're very passionate about. I keep thinking religion. You're passionate about religion. Whatever it is that this is the one. If you're trying to decide what it is that you need to go towards, because I feel like you have way too many options. You need to narrow your options down. Okay, this is what's slowing you down. You haven't narrowed anything down. Okay, when this card here, the Seven of Cups is in the upright position, that means that you're fantasizing too much and you got too many options. When it's in the reverse, this means that you did not make a decision because you got too many options. Way too many options. You need to narrow down what it is. And what these cards are telling you is if you've been having choices between this and something else, is telling you that something religion based is the one that's going to, this is the one that's going to give you that fortune. This is going to give you that luck. Oh man, I love when this happens, when it starts making sense and it all comes together. You got the new moon in Sagittarius for luck is on your side, and then you got the ace of mother freaking wands. When I tell you fire on top of fire, there's something inside of you that is burning. If it hasn't, trust me, it's about to explode, because now you're gonna start really working your ass off. I'm telling you, you're gonna start working your ass off, and it is okay for you. Got this high priestess in a reverse. Listen, it is okay for you now to start being selfish. Stop worrying about everybody else. What does Ray want? What does Ray want to do? This card in any other reading, especially if it comes to like a love relationship, is bad. This means that this person is very selfish. They don't give in a relationship. They don't give a damn about their partner and how their partner feels. But when this card is in a reading and it's talking about your life and changes that you need to make, it is telling you you need to learn how to be selfish. It's okay to say no. It is okay to say no. Yeah. So you're also feeling incomplete right now when it comes to love. We speak to this once again, it's coming up as confirmation of what we talked about earlier. You're feeling incomplete because you long for a lot. And I feel like you do this in secret, but you long for a union, a partnership, a person a lot. On the outside, you may not show the world that this is what it is that you want, but on the inside, it is burning inside. You are truly hoping that someone comes towards you, but you are going to get love. Love is coming your way. But first, you have to knock down those walls around your heart. And you also have to love yourself unconditionally so that your person can come in and love you unconditionally. Now, in the past, I did a reading for you, and it talked about your emperor. And it said that your emperor was ready. Once again, you got the emperor in your reading again. This person is waiting on you to love yourself, to tell people no, to put your foot on the pedal, and then this person is going to be there waiting. Part on the bottom is the Six of Wands. You can't make this up. You got the Six of Wands at the bottom of the cards. Once again, speaking to promotion, you're about to come into something. This is called news. Something is coming in and it's going to be good news, okay? Good news in the area of work. I'm telling you, there's something that's coming towards you. You're going to have some type of gain, some type of advancement, and it's going to come in, and it's going to come in quickly. And it's going to come in when you least expect it. That's the thing about it. It's going to come in when you least expect it, but it's going to come because you've been working your ass off. So if you haven't and you've been sitting on your butt, I feel like this is what you've been doing. You've been sitting down, you've been overthinking everything in your life. Once you get these swords out from around you, you're going to be able to triumph. The Six of Wands is about triumph, overcoming obstacles, getting out of your head. Five of Swords, any swords, is all about being in your head. So I'm going to leave you with one final card. I love these. This is from the deck, the Angel Spirit Guides. All right. And this is something that's basically just what you need to know, most importantly at this time about your life, or that you can expect in the future or the near future. So what is the most, I feel like one wanted to come out already. What is the most important message that Ray needs to know at this time, please? What is the most important message? I never pulled this one before. So I pulled, whoa, you won't believe this.
What?
You won't
What?
believe this. You are the polar bear, all right? The polar bear is telling you, stand up for yourself and speak your truth. This little white lie, all right? Stand up for yourself, speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to the outcome. Stop worrying about what people think. Stop worrying about pleasing people. Let go of this need to please others. Worry about yourself, polar bear. Now, if you enjoyed this reading, yeah. So that is it for you, sign of Cancer. Time to blow out your candle.
Jennifer.
Yes.
Gosh, you got too personal.